Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today we're just about to get some low price pallets, go through our favourite auction site. So let's see if we can get them and get out to the auction house and see what mystery pallets we're going to be picking up today. Okay, so these are the 4 pallets I've currently got bids on, so hopefully we'll be able to pick up these for really low prices. So today we're looking at the pallets that are going through in Nottingham. These are ending within the next few minutes and seconds. Now we're going to be looking at the ones that are low priced. We're not wanting the ones that are high priced. We're going to keep this as low risk as possible. So anything between £4 to £10, that's what we're going to be after today. However, as you can see, there's a lot here that's just not what we're after. So I'm just going to increase my bid on this one here to £10. It will add another 3 minutes onto the listing. So anything below 3 minutes, if you add a new bid to it, it will increase it by 3 minutes. So these are all of the lowest price pallets currently going through the Nottingham auction house. Now I know that they're incomplete furniture, however I know that I've had them in the past where I've got some absolutely cracking things out of here and they are complete items sometimes, but we're keeping it low risk. Okay, so we've just won our first one at £4. Let's see if we can win our second one at £4. And yep, we've won that one. Fantastic. So next one up is at £10. Let's see if we get it. Okay, down to 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we've won it. So fantastic. We've got 2 pallets at 4 and 1 at 10. Okay, so let's take a look at these items and see what we've won. So a lot of these pallets, they are just boxed up. You're unable to actually see what is inside them. Oh no, is that a toilet? Right, it looks like we've got a toilet on the pallet. Fantastic. Oh, it's broken. Right, and the second one, so it's again just more boxes. We're really unable to identify what's in them at this stage, but I just wanted to show you what we're currently working with. And the same going for the third pallet. So it's again, there's lots of boxes. We're not going to fully know what we're going to get until we get there, and then get them all back home and open them up and find out what we've got. So the total hammer price for all 3 pallets comes in at £18. However, after fees and VAT, this will be £27 total. Okay, so we've made the payment, the car is charged up, the garage is emptied. Well, not empty, but it's got room at least. Let's get down to Nottingham, let's get to the auction house, let's pick everything up. Hopefully it all fits into the car, and let's get it all home and find out what we've got. So today we're collecting from johnpye auctions in Nottingham from sale room number 6. Outside it is very busy, there's boxes overflowing outside, and as you can see there's a lot of Amazon returns going on here, so we're going to have to be on the lookout for these in the coming week or 2. So I've just put in my order to be dropped off, and I'm just having a quick look outside at what is going to be available in the coming weeks. As you can see, they're absolutely overflowing. The returns business at the moment must be absolutely booming. But yeah, we'll keep a lookout for a lot of this. Okay, so we've just moved up our first pallet to the car. It's an oversized pallet. This is only pallet 1 of 3, and we're going to struggle to get this in. Okay, so unfortunately I'm going to have to take everything out of the boxes here. I'm not going to be able to do an unboxing at home and find out what we've got. I've just got no room to get in the boxes as well as the items itself. As you can see, the pile of cardboard that is now starting to grow on the left hand side of the car is just an obscene amount of cardboard, and I just would not be able to fit all this in with the items as well. For the first time ever on these pallets, I can't believe I've actually got the correct 1, 2 and 3 of boxes required to make a set. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. Unfortunately though, at box 1 of 3, it was far too large. It contained this headboard for a double bed, and it just will not fit in the car, and unfortunately it's going to have to stay here and not be taken. Fortunately, johnpye has a large recycling program on the site, so you can get rid of a lot of the polystyrene and the cardboard and any other materials that are packaged with your items. Right then, back home from Nottingham, the car is absolutely full to the brim. Now, unfortunately, I was only able to get the 1 pallet. Yeah, there was no way I was going to get another pallet in there, let alone 3. So this is probably going to have to be a video part 1. I don't know how many parts it's going to be, part 2, part 3 maybe, depending how big they are. If it's another pallet this size, yeah, it could be part 2, part 3. So before we unpack the car, I'd just like to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed already. To those of you who haven't, please do subscribe. If we get up to 1,000 subscribers on the channel, I will start upping the risk on the pallets. So once YouTube starts paying me, I will start upping that risk and we'll start seeing some more interesting pallets. We'll see a bigger variety of things coming through and we'll see some much more interesting things coming through. So thank you to those who've already subscribed, and to those who haven't, please do, and leave a like and a comment, and let's get the car unloaded. Okay, so this is absolutely everything that we've got. So then, we have got 2 whiteboards, we've got a dining table top, we have got some legs for a desk, we have got a glass. I know you can't really see it that well, but trust me, that is glass. We have a glass door for a shower. We have got a modesty board for a desk. In fact, there's two washing lines. Then we've got the bed, so that's a storage bed. Then we've got a TV cabinet unit. And then we have got, well, this is actually mixed up. So it's one cupboard and there is one bookshelf in that pile. Yeah, I'm gonna have a job trying to put that one back together. Now, unfortunately for the bed, the backboard, it was just far too big to get into the car. And unfortunately that one has had to be left at johnpye, and I'll try and get that when I go back on Tuesday. So hopefully we can sort that out next week. But yeah, lesson learned. Sometimes you just can't get things in the car. Furniture, it's gonna be big, it's gonna be bulky. So just keep that one in mind. The pallet that we've had this week, it's been a large pallet. It's been an oversized pallet. Now, the last time I actually had an oversized pallet, it actually worked out quite well. So the last time I had an oversized pallet, I actually got this. So the gazebo itself was a £2,000 gazebo, and the pallet cost me £8. So £2,000 gazebo for £8, oversized pallet. But you're going to struggle getting that in a car. So if you can, get a van. Okay, so items I'm going to keep this week. I'm going to be keeping those whiteboards. So I know how much they are online. They go for quite a bit. And yeah, I definitely want to be keeping those for myself. I'll be putting them into the new shed office. I've got a desk in the actual garage that's requiring legs, so I'm going to be using them to actually make a desk. I've been meaning to do that for about 2 or 3 months now. And I might keep one of these washing lines. These look really nice. Yeah, I think I'll be having one of them. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. Now, next up, once I've got it all into the garage, I'll go and price it up. I'll find out where it's all from, and we'll have a look at how much the RRP is and how much potential profit there would be here if I was to try and sell it all. Okay, so I just picked up the manual for that TV stand. Now, on the back, just had a quick look and seen Amazon.com. So, highly likely that all of this has come from Amazon. So I'll do an AI check, I'll run it through the photo AI on my Samsung phone, and we'll try and find out how much each thing is. Okay, so a quick update on what we've got left in the garage. Now, I have been on holiday, so I've not been able to really sell anything in that time. So I will get back onto this as soon as I can do. Just at the moment, it's still a few things left here from the last 2 pallet hunts. Right then, we managed to get everything in just before it's gone dark. Okay, let's go and find out how much all of this is actually worth. Okay, first up then, the washing lines. So these are on Amazon for $94.21 at the moment, and they're on sale. I don't know who spends that amount on a washing line, but okay. The desk legs, I couldn't find the exact match, but this was about average for what I could find on Amazon, around £70 per pair. The whiteboards, I actually looked at these a few weeks ago, and a good job I held off buying these. They were £110 each for the size that we got today, so that would have been £220 in total for the 2. The shower door comes in at £122. I don't know how I'm going to sell this, but usually bathroom and kitchen stuff does sell quite well. The bed, if it was complete, would be around £210. Unfortunately, it is not complete, so I won't be able to sell. Okay, so far then, we've just come over £800 on RRP. There are a couple of items that I've not been able to find because they are a little bit too generic. It would have helped if I kept the box information for them. But I think we could probably realistically say that all of the items in total would have came to around £1,000 on the RRP. Anyway, thank you for stopping by today. This will be part 1, so I don't know if there'll be a part 2 and part 3, depends how big the next 2 pallets are. But as you can see, the items that we do find, they are large, they are bulky, and they do require a lot of effort in moving them from point A to B, and then making them, assembling them, and then trying to sell them. But if you like what I've done, please do subscribe. Please do have a look at my other videos over here. And I'll catch you again later on in the week with more videos with part 2 of the pallet hunt. Until next time, goodbye.